Hello everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video. I am Hype the Commentator and thank you all for joining me today. Today we are taking a look back at TLC 2018. It's the Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio in a chairs match. Now, this is interesting because only a few weeks prior, these two competed against each other on Friday Night SmackDown. Orton has been on this ride to take out all these legends. It feels like we're having a blast from the past, or at least in his eyes, it's a blast from the past. Not for any of these legends Randy Orton's going after. Once upon a time, he was called the Legend Killer at the beginning of his career. And it seems Randy Orton wants to do that once again and looks to take out Rey Mysterio once and for all in this chairs match at TLC. Well, let's not wait any further. Let's get right into it. Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, the bell has rung. This version of Randy Orton might be the most sadistic version we have ever seen. It was only a few weeks ago on SmackDown what we saw Randy Orton do to Rey Mysterio. Just the entire match, it was just about Randy Orton toying with Mysterio. And after the match, after Randy Orton said, I'm going to end this. I'm just going to win already. RKO out of nowhere. RKO defeats Rey Mysterio. Oh, but what a shot to the back of Orton. This is what Rey Mysterio wants. Rey Mysterio wants nothing more than to finally get his revenge on Randy Orton. And again, these shots with a steel chair. It was the same. It was a similar steel chair that Randy Orton, that same match on SmackDown in the aftermath, would take the chair, put it around the neck of Mysterio, and send it into the ring post, but not before making the ultimate disrespect to the world famous luchador. He removed his mask, the ultimate disrespect in lucha libre. But that's how sadistic Randy Orton can be. Oh, Randy Orton got out of harm's way. Mysterio used the chair to give him an extra boost to reach Orton in the corner. And now Randy Orton has Mysterio right where he wants him. Steel chair right to the spine. And Mysterio unable to maintain his control. And now he might pay for those shots to the spine of Orton early on. It's kind of like an eye for an eye for an eye for an eye. It's like a never-ending cycle. Orton took out Rey Mysterio with that chair, wrapped it around the neck, sent him into the ring post, nearly breaking Mysterio's trachea. And now Mysterio wants nothing more than to get his revenge in this chairs match. Orton thinking a suplex on the ring apron. That would be absolutely devastating. Oh, what a shot with the chair to the midsection of the Viper. Sweeps the leg and Orton face first into the ring apron. That's going to stun the Apex Predator. And now Mysterio has chair in hand. What is Mysterio thinking? Look at a slide. Oh, what a sliding splash on the outside. That's what it's all about. Rey Mysterio has always been about innovative offense. He has been extremely innovative throughout his 20-plus year career. Belly to belly. Let's take a look at the slide, like a slipping slide, like he's snowboarding. It's a boogie, like a boogie board, snowboard, whatever you want to call it. Just nailed that chair with him with all his weight on top of it, right on the midsection of Orton. And now a chair shot to the shoulder. There's all these chairs just outside of the ringside area. Oh, what a boot to the midsection of Orton. And it's just a field of chairs. Talk about a field day for Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, he's going to have some fun getting his revenge on Randy Orton. And right now, he's having a lot of fun doing so. And you don't want to waste... Rey Mysterio not wasting a single moment taking out Randy Orton. Measuring up Orton, but maybe it wasted too much time. Oh, the way he landed on that chair. That seated senton, oh, right on the chair. Orton got out of harm's way. And I was just talking about how Rey Mysterio didn't want to waste any time. He may have taken a little bit too long on that, maybe a second earlier. If he had gone a second earlier, this might have been a different outcome on that seated senton. But nevertheless, Randy Orton scouted it, got out of harm's way, and now he's going to take advantage of Rey Mysterio's miscalculation with a chair to the back of Mysterio. Oh my. Now he's going to clear the announce desk. Orton rearranging the announce desk. Going to put a chair on top of the announce desk. Talk about he just wants to cause as much damage as possible to Mysterio. Perfectly placed. Mysterio not going to like what he sees or what he feels in a matter of moments. This is not going to be pretty. Orton. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, face first. Midsection into the chair. The table didn't even give a little bit. Now Orton just throwing a bunch of chairs inside the ring. What in the world is going on in the mind of the Apex Predator? That he's just taking a bunch of chairs and sending them back in the ring. I don't know if he's planning something outside, if he's playing something inside. But whatever it is, it's not going to be pretty. There are a lot of chairs that Orton just sent back into the ring. And it's all legal. No disqualification, no countouts, chairs match. And we already saw what Randy Orton did to Jeff Hardy inside Hell in a Cell. And now looking to take out Rey Mysterio next. Went for the cover after hooking the leg. Only enough for a 2 count. And Randy Orton with these chairs in the ring. There are 5 chairs in the ring. Orton now wedging one in between the top and middle turnbuckle in the corner. Or in between the ropes, rather. Mysterio's not going to know what hit him with a boot to the midsection of Mysterio. Rey Mysterio in the hands of the Viper like a wounded animal. Doesn't even know. As he's about to get driven face first in the chair, but Mysterio got out of harm's way. Stopped himself. Oh, sending Orton into the steel chair. This is exactly what Mysterio needed. Oh, but a snap power slam to counter Mysterio's offense. Mysterio thought he had a little bit of flurry. Orton hooked the leg. Could it be? But Mysterio able to kick at it too. That snap power slam is so quick from Randy Orton. The velocity that he gets, it's godlike. It is literally like a superpower. We always call Mysterio a superhero, but that was like super villain-like instincts. Let's talk about this. Mysterio's trying to pick up some speed. Snap power slam. Just the quickness of how Randy Orton is able to turn things around. It's like anything we've ever seen. I mean, Orton is a superstar, a WWE superstar like no other. And this era of Randy Orton has become the most dangerous version. We thought the early stages of Randy Orton as a legend killer was dangerous. This version, a seasoned veteran version of Randy Orton with more experience, more ways to hurt his opponent, is even more dangerous than he's ever been. Oh, a counter from Mysterio. Mysterio looking to dial it up, but Orton counters and sends Mysterio up and over to the ring apron. But an enziguri from Mysterio to counter for the counter. Counter for counter. These two avoiding each other's biggest hits, avoiding disaster. And now Mysterio needs to capitalize. He needs to get back up to his feet. Springboard. Oh, but Randy Orton just throws a chair right in the face of Mysterio. Now going to hook the legs. Go for the cover. And oh, Mysterio able to kick out at 2.5. Randy Orton can really reel you in. Make you believe you got something. Make you believe you got some offense. And just when you think you're in a good spot, you're about to pick up a lot of great offense, Randy Orton turns things around just like that. And Orton stomping on the head of Mysterio. What is going on in the sadistic mind of the Viper? Now this time, wedging a chair in between the middle and bottom rope. This is interesting. Orton making sure it's stable, making sure that Rey Mysterio is going to take full impact on it this time. Last time Orton took the impact. This time Orton's going to need to be a bit more cautious about what he does in prepping Mysterio before he sends Mysterio right into the steel chair that is wedged in between that middle and bottom rope. And Mysterio grabbing onto that knee. We know Mysterio has a history of knee injuries. Oh, what a kick to the face of Orton. Mysterio may have been playing a little bit of possum. Now a steel chair to the spine of the Apex Predator. And look at this. Once again, Orton is in position. And Mysterio nails a 6-1-9. But Mysterio trying to get back up to his feet. He needs to capitalize. Taking a little bit of taking a lot of punishment. And now, Orton able to get back up to his feet. Taking out the leg from under Mysterio. Mysterio draped over the top turnbuckle. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mysterio is not where he wants to be. Oh, no. Look where... Oh, my... And right into the chair, draped up. Randy Orton picked him up and then sent him right back down into the steel chair, wedged in between the middle and bottom rope. Absolutely devastating. Orton now going to grab more chairs from the outside. Launching more and more chairs. Making sure the fun never ends. This is a fun time for Randy Orton. This is how he gets off. Inflicting pain like this. Ending careers is what Randy Orton is trying to do. And he's looking to end the historic career of one of the greatest luchadors of all time, Rey Mysterio. And now setting a bunch of chairs next to each other. Orton's got something devastating in mind. Well, we can tell you it's definitely not going to be musical chairs. Whatever it is, it ain't going to be pretty. And Orton taking his time. Orton, a slow-paced pro wrestler. Rey Mysterio, a very fast-paced. That's where Rey Mysterio is at his best, when he can outpace his opponent. But Orton taking this very slow. No, an RKO on those steps would end this thing, perhaps ending the career, but Mysterio able to counter, hold onto the rope. Kick to the midsection of Orton. Oh, rolling through. Oh, and Orton into the row of chairs. Rolls through. Mysterio hooks the leg. He's got the leg. And Mysterio's done it. Mysterio able to pull out a victory. And he retreats as soon as possible. So Randy Orton can't do any damage after the match. Got out of harm's way. Good reason. Oh, Randy Orton can't believe what just happened. Rey Mysterio able to pull out a victory out of nowhere. It's usually Randy Orton with an RKO out of nowhere, but Mysterio able to avoid any more damage from Randy Orton with a roll-up victory, hook in the leg to pick up the victory and the chairs match at TLC. All right, everybody, and that was Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton at TLC 2018. In the end, Rey Mysterio was finally able to get a little bit of revenge. But one thing is for sure and for certain. The way that ended, Randy Orton did not like it. And Randy Orton does not like things going unfinished. He is on a mission to take out all the legends, all the historical wrestling figures that come his way. And he tried to take out Rey Mysterio once and for all, looking for that RKO onto the row of chairs. Mysterio was one step quicker with a drop toe hold. Orton hit the chairs. Then a roll-up victory. Rey Mysterio then got out of harm's way before Randy Orton could start an attack after that Rey Mysterio was able to pick up the victory. And Rey Mysterio leaves TLC, leaving the chairs match with the victory. And with that being said, thank you all for tuning into today's video. Don't forget, follow me on all my socials on Instagram at Hype the Commentator, Twitch at Hype the Commentator, TikTok at Hype the Commentator, right here on YouTube at Hype the Commentator and Hype Commentator on X. Thank you all for all the love and support, and I will see you all in the next one.